I was just telling my brother, man, I gotta go get some links taken off this watch, man. Beautiful watch, man. Beautiful watch I brought from my man Joey. He has a store right there on 7th Ave. And the links, man, I just don't like. And I know what he tried to do. He tried to give me a little breathing air, a little wiggle room. But, some people wear their watches like that. And I just don't like it. It feels uncomfortable. It's not like too loose, but I need it nice and tight, on my wrist, man. So yeah, I gotta go up there, man. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this live with Brother Kumba at 12:30. So y'all make sure y'all go over there to Just Eric and subscribe, man. We're gonna have a good one. Talk about some things. You know how we do. Then I'm gonna wait for the mail lady. Wait for the mail carrier to come, and then I'll shoot down there and everything like that. But yeah, I gotta do something about this watch, man. I don't like the swing the rolly side to side thing, But yeah, I was telling my man Jamel a story yesterday, right? I had the Cartier Tic Tac Toe joint. This was like back in the days, right? And I was at the White Castles on Jamaica Avenue, using the bathroom, right? So I pull out the Jimmy. And the watch flies down the toilet, man. Flies down the toilet. I was like so mad, right? And I was drinking at the time, so I was a little wet, but I still was like so mad. I was like, oh my God, man. But yeah, so I just don't like those watches, those two big watches, man. So I gotta get some links. Probably like one. Really probably gotta just get one taken off. And yeah, make it feel a little bit more comfortable. So I'm gonna do that a little bit later. But yeah, what's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? The mayor, the ex-governor, man, the former governor, got beat up, man. Him and his grandson. It was like 96th Street, 2nd Avenue, not too far from his residence. Yeah, these little kids out here, they're bugging, man. They're bugging. He's in the hospital. Stable condition. So, they didn't beat him up too bad. It could have been worse. It's crazy. I remember a time, right? I was telling my homegirl. So I was walking down the block, right? Walking to the store. It wasn't too late, about 8 o'clock at night. So it was these kids behind me, right? It was maybe about 6 of them, maybe about 5 or 6. And I'm just picturing what they were doing. It probably was like throwing like blows behind my back or something like that, laughing or whatever. So I kind of like walk slow, and they kind of like stop, like, They kind of like get frozen. So I knew that they were doing something. I just didn't know what it was. So actually I walked to the store, then I walked around. I walked the opposite way that I came. And I usually do that. I don't usually walk the same way. So I seen the same group of kids, man. And automatically, the kid, it wasn't me. And he points to his homeboy. Yo, we're going to get him, man. We're going to be da-da-da. So I'm like, don't do anything to your friend. And I'm just trying to explain to them, like, man, y'all dudes can get yourself hurt out here, you messing with the wrong person. I'm not going to put my hands on them, but I just wanted to let them know, don't do that, man. It's not worth it. I know you guys were just having fun. It was about maybe not too late, about 8 o'clock. So they still had their book bag. So I know they didn't go home yet. They probably was just hanging out. But that's how things start, because they could have came across somebody else, man, that could have been, more violent, more confrontational, and these kids are just playing. They're just little kids. The oldest one might have been like maybe 16, because I don't know, these kids look different nowadays. So might have been like 16, the oldest kid, And I didn't want to embarrass them. I didn't want to embarrass them if it was like two females with them, and it was like 4 guys. So I didn't want to embarrass them, but I just wanted to let them know, hey, don't do this, man. You can get hurt. You know what I mean? You got some crazy people out here. So, you know what I mean? So sometimes it gets crazy, but I guess it's all with the approach. I'm sorry that the former governor got hurt, but it could have been a lot worse. And they showed these children's face and everything on the news, Hopefully the parents can talk to them. I don't know if the parents probably gonna have them turn themselves in or whatever, but hopefully they can talk to them and let them know you're going down the wrong alley. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just out. Get me a loaf of bread and some orange juice, man. Gotta give me a loaf of bread to make my toast, man, with my butter and jelly, my cheesy grits and everything this morning, man. So I'm on my way home, get my orange juice and my loaf of bread. And like I said, we're gonna be on at 12:30. So go over there to Just Eric and subscribe. Thank you, I appreciate it. Peace and love.